So how do you guys like South Florida?
Oh, I love it.
It's good, huh?
I love it.
I was not too long ago over there in Texas. I got close to Austin, and I like Austin a lot. It's a cool city. But I had some friends and family that are up that way. On the way back, I had to go to California and deliver a boat. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. You saw that video, huh? That guy from California, he called YouTube on me. That guy had speed dial on the CEO, and they took my video down.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Typical California stuff. I'm sorry for you 4 or 5. Actually, California surprised me. Like, so California was like, it's changing, and the reason why is because it's fudged up.
Yeah.
It's so bad over there.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Like, people when they don't show none of the stuff, but you go to California, you think you're like in a third world country. Literally, go to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's a third world. It's worse than a third world country to me, right? Because at least in a third world country, you're poor because you're poor.
Yeah.
Right? Over there, you're poor, drugged up, everything up, dirty. It sucks. But there's a guy I follow that his name is German in Venice, and he has a YouTube channel. And this guy will just troll everybody. And he just goes and walks in front of all the homeless people, and it's like, all right, guys, over here, this is what they got today. And they're living in the restrooms.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
German in Venice?
German in Venice. He actually had a little location in Venice Beach. Which I always remember Venice when I was a little kid, like, you know, everybody always did kind of like commercials there. It was always really nice,
Yeah.
you know?
It's probably been 15, 18 years since I've been out there. Yeah.
So I went with my family.
Yeah.
We got out the car, we're like, all right, guys, we're coming back in.
Get back in.
It's like watching 3 crocs just show up on you. I was like, hey, guys, we're gonna go somewhere else. But it's like everything. At some point, it's gonna change, you know?
Yeah.
But it's that whole coast going up. I actually went to Portland like 15 years ago.
bad.
15 years ago. And it was such a cool city. The last time I went, we were, oh boy. We were in Portland because we're kind of like doing a road trip with the family. Next thing you know, I see a girl on a scooter naked. A police officer passes right in front of her, does nothing. I told my wife, what city are we in right now? We were just trying to go to sleep. I was the one driving. And she was like, we're in Portland. Or just like, I was like, Portland? I was like, okay. Can you drive an hour? Any way you want. Either way, left, right, center. Do whatever, just 1 hour away from here. And my poor niece was with me. How do you answer this question? You know, she said Tío. Tío means uncle in Spanish. She goes, Tío, why was that girl naked on the scooter? I was like, good question. They have different rules over here. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, but it's... Well, listen, especially since I haven't been here in a minute, right? They always want to see if it's me or Daniel.
Yeah.
So if it's me, they'll engage me, and Daniel really is not supposed to talk when he's here, right? Because it gives me the ability to do a voiceover if I had to, you know? And then some people don't really like when we speak Spanish on YouTube. So I'm respectful of that too. But I'm also not gonna not address people that speak to me in their language,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if they talk straight Chit, I'll talk straight Chit too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we are getting some people back. Yeah, this is how it is, guys. You just sit here, you watch, And eventually, even though since 2020, we have made a lot of people better boaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have a challenge called "What Not to Do at the Boat Ramp,"
Yeah.
and just show all my highlights.
Yeah, it's crazy. Some of the people. It's like, are you kidding me?
How long have you guys been watching?
Not long.
Yeah.
2, 3 years probably.
Did you guys see the Sung Verado series like that long
Yeah.
back?
Yep.
That was a cool series. The Sung Verado series is a really cool series. I had spoken to Anthony from Carrera a little while ago. Yeah, a lot of people have been watching since COVID because of the Chit show. But this show's like lately I've been doing podcasts, which I'm enjoying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I get to pick the minds of like different people, right? Like there's a place called here King of Diamonds, which was it was the biggest strip club, like crazy, right? And it was off of 95, and you see hundreds of cars every weekend there, and you're like, dude, what the hell do they do there? Well, between mutual friends, he's like, hey, you got to interview my friend Lenny. He used to own King of Diamonds. And I'm like, get the hell out of here. So I'm here talking to this guy. He's a doctor, works with UM, teaches the kids how to use their mindset to win. And then at the same time, he's like, he managed the biggest strip club in the world. Cardi B was his dancer, Black China. Yes. But he broke it down to like the science of how they played the system, like how he ran the game. He's like from the door, like from the door all the way to the end, like there was a system. Like the girl that would greet you at the door, like he had it to a science. He's like, when you go into a strip club, you know how much you're gonna spend before you leave. So you're trying to catch that top on that person.
Yeah.
And then he told me a story. It's kind of funny. He had a guy named Wes Moore. I hope that's his name. I hope I don't mess it up. But it was his partner. And then Lenny said the biggest mistake he ever made was hiring all the girls. And I go, why is that? He goes, because I picked only 10s. He goes, a regular dude can't put $100 in his forehead and they're gonna come up to him because he's just a regular guy. So and I told him, oh, what did you have to do? He goes, no. Wes was like, we gotta bring C-sections, we gotta bring everything. So all of a sudden now, that guy that wanted to go ahead and feel like he has a chance goes and so he's now rebranding and he says that every 10 years the lifespan of a club will kind of like die out. So he has this drink called Some Pousse,
Yeah.
Poosie, which means give me a hug in Australian. But at the strip clubs, they say another term. And he has that energy drink. And he also has one that's called Some Sports. And those two energy drinks, he's going to start promoting them. And that drink, the first one I said, he's going to open up a nightclub in Vegas called that.
Wow.
So oh yeah, for me it was a fascinating conversation because, like I don't know that world.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he's like, yeah, the house mom goes and gets the money from the girls, and the girls and then they count the money, and we already know what they have. Like they already know what the girls are making, right? So the girls can't really hide what they make, so they already know everything, and then they give them back their money. You got a girl made $40,000 in a month.
Oh yeah.
In a night.
Yeah. They make some damn good money.
Street, they had people called sweepers. I don't know. It's. I'm not condoning this lifestyle because but I'm just saying it was so different to ask somebody. Yeah. And then the following podcast I talked to an influencer here that primarily has a lot of the Spanish audience. But after speaking to him, I found out that he's an Iraq War veteran. he told me a story off camera. I'll say it on the Chit Show because it's funny. So he told me, by the way, his name is Pablo, the real outdoorsman, just in case the lieutenant is watching. So he tells me the story. He's like, he goes, you know, when you're overseas, you don't have women around. So you got to do what you got to do sometimes. So they had a dedicated room. He said he called it the paja room. Well, whatever. In Spanish, you know what it means. This makes me laugh. So all of a sudden, that was the designated room. Everybody knew that was the only place to be there for that. So one thing led to another. And then one of the lieutenants had to come down and have a place to stay for about a week. Guess where he stayed?
Oh,
So all the soldiers from top to bottom knew that this lieutenant is there in the paja room. Oh man. So these are the conversations that these guys are telling each other on text, right? And it's like everything. You try to get as much as you can in the interview, but things just happen after the fact. Like he started getting all these messages from the guys that were up there. He showed me some cool pictures. We'll probably do some cool content with him going forward. But yeah, it's interesting because, you know, you see something, you hear something on the news and all that stuff, and all of a sudden now you got somebody reliving that moment and telling you, you know, which is nuts because he was telling me like the PTSD aspect.
yeah.
And I'm a big fan of our veterans. Actually, Veterans Day is right around the corner over here. So yeah, that paja story of the paja room.
That's crazy.
Oh man, if I'd pay to find out that the name of that colonel, that he's probably a colonel now.
Yeah.
I know there's gonna be something in the comment section. Waltz? Is it Waltz? No, I don't know. We'll find out. Oh man, it's crazy. Look, I'm always looking for like these. It looks like a little Land Rover, but anything that looks like a Jeep,
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, they actually they have that like that short wheelbase, so they're at a disadvantage, right? So anything that's a disadvantage, I want to go ahead and bloop 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 bloop. Actually, now I'm gonna have one of these for paja room. Oh shoot! So what did you guys come out here to do in Miami? What was the game plan?
Well, we actually came down. We just came back from Key West. We were down there for the Florida powerboat race.
Oh, nice, with Stu Jones.
Yep.
How cool
Yeah,
boats?
he knows Stu real good.
Cool boats out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to run boats down there. I've been coming down here for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Yeah, Stu's a legend, dude.
Yeah.
That guy's a legend. That guy is, I mean,
He's
he's a legend. Yeah, bro. Stu's a legend. I talked to Stu one day at a boat show. He was like, I wish I would have done what you're doing 20 years ago. But because that's the world, actually. I had this conversation a little while ago, actually. They were talking about the influence of creators and, you know, people that do podcasts and all that. And I think people are starting to see that, like, creators are going to be like the next actors and, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Like, when you really think about it, like, for me, like, COVID was... Guys, we're waiting for Chit Show here. We're having a conversation. If you guys want to leave, just leave. I'm punishing them because they're like waiting for something, but there's nothing here. But when I realized that comedians weren't funny is when COVID came down and there wasn't nobody in the stands.
Yeah.
And there was just like nobody working the laughter machine or nothing like that. And you're watching all these things and it's just straight up cringe. That's when I realized there's a lot of unfunny people that are put in places for whatever reason, you know? See, this is the beauty of Black Point, right? You see this type of boat, you'll see all types of boats. Any particular boat that you thought was amazing while you guys were over there in the Poker Run?
Oh shit, they all look good.
And there's always one that looks better. I'll tell you, the boat that I enjoyed and liked the most this show in Fort Lauderdale was the 499 Deep Impact. Beautiful boat. Watch this. Look, this guy's gonna go straight over the handlebars, face first, like I did when I was over there filming at Informa. Those guys are hilarious. I went ahead and busted my ass on the scooter, and one of the forklift guys go, "Yeah, I'll give you a 7." I was like, "You monster!" Yeah, those guys, the way they work is incredible, though. That's why I wanted to show you guys how they do that whole setup, because what they do is crazy. It's literally nuts. So then the plan was come back down. Are you guys driving back to where you got to go?
We're gonna stay here in Miami tonight, and then we'll fly out tomorrow afternoon.
Back to Austin.
Yeah.
What's the slogan there? Let's keep it weird.
Yep.
Keep it weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Austin. It's a cool city. It was weird. You know what it is? It's that it's so conservative everywhere around there, and then you have a whole different dynamic in Austin.
Yep.
So you see a lot of the creatives in that area. You know, the food was really good.
Yeah, it was good.
I'll tell you, I still haven't found a better steak than in Hard 8 in Coppell, Texas.
Yes, I used to go there all the time.
Oh,
for lunch.
my-
I used to go to
Dude, if I
super
lived,
training up there.
okay, if I lived in that area, I'd be 400 pounds.
Yeah, I love hard eights.
Oh man, it was, like I said, I actually, on that trip to California, I wanted to go back. I wanted to go back and see if it was maybe a one and done, like, you know, fluke. Because I had gone there with a buddy of mine's.
And you said it right too. A lot of people say couple. That's wrong.
Yeah, well,
So,
bless his heart. I got some subscribers from Texas.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the best ribeye I've had by far over there. I don't know how or what they do to get that steak to be so good.
I know.
It's unreal. I had a boat with me because I was heading to Texas, and I ended up finding parking. And I walked. I was like, I'm gonna make it happen. I told one of the guys that works there. I go, where can I go? He was like, oh, all the way back here. You're good. I go, I'm good. Then I went to leaving there. I went and I ended up stopping in. Where did I stop? New Mexico. Where's that? What's that city in New Mexico? It freaked me out. I'll tell you. Where was it? They'll know in the comment section. They always know. But I'm coming in. Wait for it! Oi! I got you. Guys, that's Captain Abel. You guys seen the video that I did with Captain Abel? That's Captain Abel. Actually, Abel is he's catching lobster and stuff like that, but they're telling me, him and Pedro the pescatarian, that the stone crab is on fire. Look, if you want to see how to dock a boat, that's the guy who's going to do it the correct way. What's up, guys? Welcome back. What's the name of that place? Well, I'm in New Mexico, and it got scary fast. But I had to sleep. I had to sleep. See, my intent was go to California, drop off the boat, and not even stay in California. I just wanted to leave. And really nice guy, subscriber of mine. Both him and his wife. They kind of threw a wrench in my gig, right? Matt, his name is Matt. He'll know who he is. He's actually a member on the member channel, so he'll talk to me on Voxer now that we have that Voxer stuff. But he's like, come to this boat ramp. We're leaving tomorrow. And that's where that thing in California was. That guy that went ahead and called YouTube personally. He had direct dial. That video's on my member page, by the way, guys, if you want to see it. Yeah, he, which technically, I didn't really care. I knew the guy was gonna act a certain way, and I saw it. If you recall seeing that video, because of the area and the way that area lives and how they respond, you know, the entitled, you know. I said it before the video. Why are you filming me? Sure enough. What are you filming? And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring out my racism card. Hold on a second. Here's my back pocket. Oh, race card. Oh, there's some cash I just dropped. No worries. But I did it to no. I grab it. That's bad luck. The snake is gonna get that. Leave my hundreds alone. So long story short, it made him look really bad. Like he looked racial, right? Yeah. And I never, I didn't care to. I dropped the video because I don't want that bothering the guy forever too. When I know he was just being dumb, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being a jackass. He didn't know he was a jackass, but all his friends reminded him. They're like, you know who you just talked to like that? Biggest boat ramp guy in the world. Yeah. So he quickly got messages left and right, and I have the option on YouTube to dispute anything, right? But I just chose to take it down and let him kind of like marinate on how he acted, right? Yeah. Because like I said, I'm not here to hurt anybody or anything like that. And I was like, oh great, this is great content. I didn't have any content. I just shot this on my phone and boom, I got me a couple days to get back home and go to the Chit show and get attacked by my normal Cubans. So. Which one?
When you was on your way there and you stopped.
Oh, that little jet boat. Oh man, that was wild. That guy did a 360 on me that I had no idea. Off camera, I told him, dude, are you trying to kill me or what? What the hell was that about? And I didn't expect that either. And I didn't expect how fast it went. That shit was hauling ass. Guys, and if you haven't seen it, I'll try to link it to this video. This has kind of like been a long conversation. But we're gonna continue with the Chit show. I'm gonna go actually to the flag now. Guys, we're gonna get more Chit show. I got more Chit show, I promise you. And yeah, I'm gonna find the flag. All right, I'll put the links to those videos so you can see them. Actually, you know what? I'll give you one last thing, because hold on, wait for it. This might be the one that they wanted. Oh yeah, this is the one. Oh, sea turtle's famous over here. We've had sea turtle a couple times. Oh man, damn sea turtle. I try not to make people the thumbnail more than once. Only Cindy Crawford and Brinkley could pull that off back in the days. But over here, the sea turtle might do it, guys. Wait for it. Oh man, and then we got Barcelo music back there. Never fails, dude. Good thing is everybody's gonna get deported now. All right, guys, we're out of here. Alfred Montaner making a scene with our friends from Austin, Texas. Look at the sea turtle. That guy has become a monster. Look at this guy. No, he doesn't have a bow thruster. That's not a bow thruster. No, that's just straight up skill. No, there's somebody over there with some winch on a trailer or something. That's what that said. Hey guys, we're out of here. Hey, listen, smash that like if you guys want more Chit show. Wait for it. Alfred Montaner making a scene as always. Oh look, I'm gonna have to go to this flag right here. I'm out of here. Wait for it. Hey, big shout out to Miami-Dade Fire Rescue for doing what they do. I'm out of here.